strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold, that is the madman. The lover, all his frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye, in a fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes, and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name.
All the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancies images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where's our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What masks, what music? How shall we beguile the lazy time if not with some delight?
There's a brief. How many sports are right? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
Okay. The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. The thrice 3 muses mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical? Tedious and brief, that is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words it is too long, which makes it tedious, for in all the play there's not 1 word apt, 1 player fitted, and tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but for merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Oh, hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds until now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we'll hear it.
Oh, no, my noble lord. It is not for you. I have heard it over. It is nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their intents. Extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play.
Oh.
For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places.
I love not to see wretchedness or charged in duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kinder we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our good will that you think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then that we come but in despite. We do not come as meaning to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points. He hath read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop.
Indeed, he hath played on this prologue like a child on a recorder, sound but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this play, wonder on, while truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This mine rough cost doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and poor souls through wall's chink they are content to whisper, and let which no man wonder. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine. For if you will know, by moonlight did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which Lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, first coming by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which Lion with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he briefly broached his boiling, bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, drew his dagger and died. For all the rest, let Lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse. For here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that has in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am the same wall, that truth is so. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lime and Hair to speak better?
Oh, it is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
O grim-looked night! O night with hue so black! O night whichever art when day is not! O night! O night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, thou wall that stands between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove, she'll do well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stone
sensible should curse again.
No, true sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spire through the wall. You shall see it will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moan, reparting my fair Pyramus and thee. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the cheek to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face.
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Leander am I trusty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not Shafalus to Procris was so true.
As Shafalus to Procris, I to you.
Oh, kiss me! Kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole and not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Time life, time death, I come without delay. Thus have I, Wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus Wall, away doth go.
Now is the wall down between the two neighbors.
No remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
It is still the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse of imagination of men then.
And then it must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as snug the joiner am a lion's fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast and of a good conscience. Let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. I, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lanthorn. How is it else the man in the moon?
No, he dare not come there for the candle, for you see it is already in snuff.
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change?
It appears by his small light of discretion that he is in the wane, but yet in courtesy and all reason we must stay the time. Proceed.
All I am to tell you is that this lanthorn doth present the moon, I the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog. Woof woof. This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Rah!
Woo!
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Clearly the moon shines with a good grace.
Oh, well moused, lion.
And then came Pyramus.
And so the lion vanished.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright, for by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here! Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, oh dear. Thy mantle good? What? Stained with blood? Approach, ye Furies fell! O fates, come, cut thread and drum! Quail, crush, conclude, and quell!
This death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is, no, which was, the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out, sword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. Aye, that left pap, where heart doth hop, thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Come, lose thy light, moon, take thy flight. Now die, die.
With the help of a surgeon, he might yet recover and yet prove an ass.
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
He thinks she should not use a long one for such Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
A moat will turn the balance, which Pyramus, which Thisbe is the better.
She hath spied him already with those sweet eyes. Asleep, my love! What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Quite dumb? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes, these lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow calcium cheeks are gone! Lovers, make moan! His eyes were green as leeks! Oh, sisters three, come to me! With hands as pale as milk, lay them in gore, since you have shore, with shears his thread of silk. Tongue, not a word! Come, my trusty blade! Come, blade, my breast imbrue! Ah! And farewell, friends! Thus Thisbe ends! Adieu!
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and wall too. No, I assure you the wall is down that parted their fathers. Will it please you to see the epilogue or to hear a Bergamask dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. But come, your Bergamask, let your epilogue alone.
Now you, buddy.
Friends, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Ooh. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity in nightly revels and new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon. Whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is that time of night, that the graves all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his sprite in the church-way paths to glide. And we fairies who do run by the triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now are frolic. Oh, oh. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the breast bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be.
So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be, and the plots of nature's hand shall not in theirs to stand.
With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this, weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Oh, gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends. And Robin shall restore amends.